Right, welcome back. We will go to our hotel now and check out the costumes. Would have the deep ones a bit more covert. Well, it's not about the deep ones. This one, it's that's already happened. This is sort of set in a different place, dealing with other things, but they are around. It tries not to just copy Shadows of Runesmith directly, but it uses parts of it. In fact, it doesn't even have Cthulhu in it. I think it's a made-up one. Slegnor, but it does have the Temple of Dagon as part of it. So there's a group called the EOD, who I'm trying to think what they claim EOD stands for now. But obviously it's the Esoteric Order of Dagon. I can't remember what they call it now. They try and make it look like they're a charity, basically. It's quite early on. Well, the reason I've come to Oakmont is because my character's been experiencing these dreams that have been drawing him here, and lots of other people have all been sort of brought to this area. So the reason it's all sort of overt, a lot of it, is because something is going on. There's these huge you can see any of them. These huge rock pillars have come up out of the sea, and the city has started being swallowed up by the sea. So it's like it's very overtly insular, if you like. It's weird. There's a reason why things are the way they are. Big old crab. Let's go upstairs. No, the water level was already up when we came, and it hasn't gone up. But you do occasionally have to go diving. And also, what's odd is this is a hotel, but for some reason, my room. I find it, which floor it's on. Not this floor. My room has a name plaque. It may do. It hasn't risen yet. But I say there's a main quest line that I'm still carrying on with. Right, let's see what we've got. So that was my standard outfit with this stupid massive backpack on. That's what I'm currently wearing. I've unlocked Gangster. You do get these from doing the side quests. Man of Science. That's quite good. Fisherman, Police Envoy, and Plague Doctor. But some of them are quite crazy. So there's the King's Robes, which is for I can't remember his name now, Vander something, who is alluded to be the King in Yellow. Dayware unlocked in Investigator part. That might be some DLC, I don't know. Master Sleuth, because they made all the Sherlock Holmes games. You can get Sherlock Holmes outfit. The Cultist with the fucking octopus on its head. And then a strange Eastern European. Yeah. Should we go Plague Doctor? With the torch on. I love it. And the battle rifle. Whether you do. Yeah, some reason, look. Charles W. Reed, private detective, on my fucking hotel room. Why? Have you ever stayed in a hotel room where they're like, oh yes, I'll just get you a name plaque sorted out?
You, newcomer.
Right. Law, yeah, we've done all these. Right, so I think that was everything done in Reed Heights. So, there's 2 in Coverside, so should we go to Coverside? Which is... where's Coverside? There. Let's have a look. Letters from Oakmont, Coverside, this one. Corner of St Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. And Tanner Street and Old Church Road. There's Old Church Road. Where's Tanner Street? Can't see it. Why can't I see it? Huh. Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Unless it's just not named. It's just one of these up here. It is one of the annoying things about this sometimes, is that the map is not particularly helpful. So there are certain parts that are underwater. So they've handily put boats everywhere. Yeah, Old Church Road is up here. Police department. So it could be here, junction of. Don't think it's not that one.
Extra, extra. All the news.
Oh, see what I mean about teleporting NPCs? So it'll be a house with a white symbol on it. Just reread it in case I'm just being stupid. Coverside, near the corner of Tanner Street and Old Church Road. Normally it gives another road name, but it'd be like I was walking along Lincoln Street between Tanner and whatever. It could be that one, but that's probably Bassett. This Old Church Road runs all the way into different areas. I'll try this one round here by the fast travel, but Old Church Road, Lincoln Street. See, that one didn't have a road sign on it, which doesn't help. Could it be here? Lullaby Crossroad. Hubert Lincoln. I might have to look this one up at some point. Actually, gone the wrong way. That way, why? It's Hubert and Lincoln. I do need to get around that collapse anyway. So if it follows all the other letters from Oakmont quests, it should be a building you can enter, and there'll be a letter, strangely, somewhere within the building. Oh, these are the right type of building. That is an infested area where we don't really want to be going in. Nah, I don't really know where this one is. In fact, I'm going to look it up quickly. Which one is it called? Lullaby Crossroad. Oh, it's there. That's Tanner Street. Fuck's sake, just can't see it for looking. I'm looking off here, all these side roads, and it's bloody here because it crosses it. Like I said, the map is probably my biggest issue with this game. For some reason, I just can't read this fucking map. Spend more time scratching my head over the map than anything else. Be like some kind of fucking eldritch horror kicking off. I'd be like, hang on a minute, where am I? Carry on. Okay. Yes. It's the infested area. So it's probably somewhere here. Men's finest clothing. Aha. This should be it. Okay. Don't like the fact that there is... I've been in here. I'm sure of it. I think I've been in here already. Any of these enterable buildings are enterable at any time. But if you're not at a certain part in a quest, it doesn't trigger things to happen. Are you upstairs or down here? Stairs. Reload faster. Probably why they give you the machine gun ammo. They expect you to be here later on. Now the thing is, if I have been in here, why wouldn't I have looked at the letter? That's a good point. They do reuse the house models a lot, so maybe it's just a coincidence. But I have walked into ones where there was this layout with machine gun ammo just inside the door. Nope, I've not been here. E.g., recipe was left by my grandmother when Lily was little. I used it quite often. A couple of drops in her milk. She slept sweetly all night. Cousin and I finally had a little time for each other. Of course, that was long ago, and since then I haven't needed grandma's sleeping elixir. Now everything's changed. 2 years ago, that Bill barricaded the windows because he's not better to see the corpses on the street. We're locked in and we're out of food. Worse than the night, it's impossible to sleep because the squeals of death and other terrible sounds. Should flee, but there's no place to go. I'm afraid as fate draws near that we'll end up like the bakers. I do not want this for my little Lily. While my husband barred the entrance, I made grandmother's tea. Lily drank her dose and went to bed. Bill's getting faint too. It's time for me to join them. Goodbye, Oakmont. So. Are we not missing a body? Weird. There should be 3, surely. Anyway, right, that's that letter from Oakmont done. The other thing in cover side. Shells. Here we go. St Elmo Lane and Kingsport Street. Elmo Lane, Kingsport Street. So that's probably one on the water. Got a fast travel there. But my nearest fast travel is straight down. Okay. Done that one, haven't we? Yeah. Make some shit. So what is quite annoying is the way that you get weapons. So you unlock weapons from doing the main plot mission. But what's quite annoying is sometimes you will like literally be in a room where there's a shotgun on the table, and you can't pick it up if you don't have the shotgun because you haven't been given a shotgun, which is quite annoying. Finders keepers and all that. Oops.
Help me, please.
Need to do that. You'll get over it. If there hadn't been water, it probably would have been quicker to run. But Johannes van der Berg, that's it. That's the guy who is quite possibly the king in yellow. Oh look, my... Oh, it's corrected itself. Some of the clothes physics is quite funny. Yeah, I think that's the least of their problems at the moment. Now when, especially there's like a guy that walks around picking up body parts as well. There is it. Vision. Right, so it said Eastern Streets coverside visions came on the corner of St Elmo and Kingsport. Right. St Elmo and Kingsport is there, so it's somewhere. Around here, possibly there. Oh! Yep, is it? Wait for the monster scream. There's no basement anymore. Sanity's gone down quite quick. FM! I don't know where Mummy and Daddy went. Mummy kissed me on the forehead and handed me Mr. Teddy and left many days ago. I'm all by myself. Teddy and I are cold and wet. If your blankets are as happy, if you're nice people, find this note. I live in a brown house with lots of flowers, but they are wet and sad. My name is Timmy. If you want to help me, we're very best friends. Just please no more monsters. I am all red and sticky. So they walled him up to protect him? Maybe? Yeah. What we have here is not a matter of crimes. It's a matter a matter of semantics. Yeah, they've. I was going to say they've walled everything off, but they haven't. Okay. Two more letters from Oakmont to do. That is Shells, and that is Grimhaven Bay. Get these two done, and that's all of this one particular side quest, which is quite extensive, to be fair. Beep, 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 beep. Northern part of Grimhaven, walking down Whisper Street in Hubert. Whisper Street in Hubert. Whisper Street. Am I just being blind here? Whisper and Webster doesn't really help, does it? What the hell's Hubert? Hubert Avenue. Shit. There. Hubert and Whisper, right, it's that one. I think what part of the confusion is that some of the streets start in different areas, so you automatically assume that they're just junctions of two roads meeting that start in the same area of town, but clearly not the case. No one east. say? Oh, great. Northern part, walking down Whisper Street, barely made it to... Ah, yeah. So, it's gonna be in the infested area, which is not great. Unsurprisingly, an infested area is infested with werebeasts, wild beasts, what they're called. Oh, actually, he says he was walking that way. He's walking down Whisper and barely made it to Hubert. But if that's Hubert, oh God, so it could be on here, or it could. Yeah, I'm guessing it's somewhere on this bit. Before we go in here, I'll save it because I haven't done manual save since yesterday. Okay. Ah, could be there. Ooh, let me in. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, you cheating bastard. Oh, and there's a big fucker as well. Great. Whoa! And there's a good old hallucination for you. But he knew it wouldn't get that. There's the freeze from the shotgun. Oh, bye. Right, this potentially then is not where I want it to be, and it's just a generic loot building. We've unlocked another skill point, haven't we? Knowledge point. 3 more rifle rounds. 10% chance to save materials. Or high proficiency. 20% damage increase. I think I'll go with that because I am using the battle rifle more, to be honest. Right. We'll carry this on in the next one. See if this is even the right building. I don't think it is. See you soon.